Hey guys, so I want to give a little background on this video because the clips I'm going to show you are pretty short and we didn't tell anybody when this was happening, so I don't even think I've told my mom, so I'm gonna have to call her and tell her before this video goes up. But I wanted to tell you why a vlog didn't go up this weekend. I don't even know if you guys noticed that I missed 2 days of vlogmas, but yeah, I did. I needed a break this weekend, and that's because on Friday it was morning time and I was taking a shower. I got out of the shower and I fainted, which I don't want that to sound dramatic because I have fainted before and I know kind of like the feeling you get right before you pass out where it's like black and it's like closing in. So that started to happen and I knew I should get on the floor. So I started to sit on the floor and then I kind of fainted. I don't know how long. I would guess not that long, probably a couple seconds, less than a minute for sure. And then I called Nick. Nick came home from work and I was told not to go into labor and delivery because I probably just had like low blood sugar or high blood sugar, and the hot shower like caused it. So it was really stressful and scary, but the baby was kicking and everything was fine. But later that night, so I was 28 weeks pregnant on Friday, and when you're that far along, you're only supposed to have like, I think they said 4 Braxton Hicks an hour or 10 in 2 hours. And I was having a lot of Braxton Hicks, which I talked about in my second trimester recap, but I was having way too many. I started to time them after I'd been having a lot for a couple hours, and at one point I had, when I started timing them, within an hour I had 11 Braxton Hicks, and I called the nurse advice line and they told me to go into labor and delivery. So that is this clip that you're gonna see. We're at labor and delivery because I was having a lot of Braxton Hicks, like more. You're supposed to only have like a 5 in an hour, and I had 11. At one point I timed them to check because I was like, this is a lot. So we're here getting her checked out. They have these things on me. I think this is like a contraction thing, and that's her heartbeat. Her heartbeat is 150s ish. It's like fluctuating a lot. They have the paper thing, and it's freaking me out because it makes it feel really real. And every time she moves, the thing is loud. That's her moving. And this thing right here, that's freaking me out. Oh my god, she's moving so much, girlfriend. It's freaking me out because that's where babies go when they're born, and I'm gonna have one. And it's freaking me out. What do you think, Nick? Are you glad we came in?
I'm tired. But yeah, I'm glad we came in.
He shouldn't be tired because he took a nap today, so.
That just caught me up on the sleep that I needed. I still need to go to bed at one time.
So I'll let you guys know. I think everything's fine. But yeah. I'm gonna have a panic attack because of this sound. So everything was fine with the baby. It was just something I need to keep an eye on. Brinkley, no. Just something I need to keep an eye on because if I do continue to have Braxton Hicks, it could cause early labor, but I've been good the rest of the weekend. It was probably just a fluke day, probably a little bit of dehydration, and just multiple things happened that day. and I was stressed out. So I just wanted to put this little clip in to explain and let you know that baby is okay and everything is looking good. I feel great today compared to last weekend, and the rest of the weekend I was fine. Nick and I went to Nashville. We were gonna look at the Christmas lights, but we couldn't find a parking spot at the Opry to go look at the Christmas lights, and it was so expensive, so we just decided to forego that. And we got some Christmas presents. We finished Christmas shopping for everyone, and yeah, I felt like a much needed break, and I didn't need to stress out about filming and getting a vlog up when I was just trying to recoup and spend some time with Nick because I freaked him out on Friday. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. I know it was a little bit shorter. Hope you guys understand. Continue to keep baby in your thoughts because that's pretty scary what happened. Obviously she is doing great, or I would not be updating you saying that she is doing good. I'm positive that everything is fine, and I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow just to Brinkley, just to check on everything. So I will update you guys then. I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.